Mark.
Yeah! Oh,
Damn!
no! Ooh, yeah!
What's up, Breaking Rad? If anybody's out there, Rusty, maybe Rusty.
Nobody's out
Rusty,
there.
you watching?
It's possible. I did
Nobody's
not
out
advertise today at all. I did nothing for tonight.
there. So we're just talking to ourselves, and that's okay.
Sick of doing all this by myself, and so it's on you guys from now on.
Wow.
Advertise. You got to get back on Twitter, Macho.
You
Do
know
some
what?
things on Twitter.
I have to look at a computer now. Maybe I'll just like pull a little Twitter window up every now and then.
Murdoch needs to, instead of spending money shilling for Drag the Dead, he needs to shill for Breaking Rad a little bit.
Yeah, still for
Get on Nerdrotic, pump out $100 and say, "Hey, check out Breaking Rad."
Look, he
You'll
needs
get
to
that
let us
back,
know
I'm
before
sure.
he does that. Yeah, he needs to let us know before he does that so we can be prepared. For the people that watch, we want to give them at least 30 seconds of their, of viewing pleasure before they pop out.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Do that.
Yeah.
Or we should just become antis. I think I feel like we're falling behind Comic Book Hut. Like we're below him.
Zayd. Thank
Zayd,
God Mark's back.
our lonely.
I might
Yeah.
as well not be here. I am mentally and just unprepared for the evening.
We're all unprepared.
We are all unprepared.
We're
Macho's
all
always
unprepared and
unprepared, but
mentally not in.
now I'm unprepared, which makes it worse.
You know what? But that's like my thing. You're getting in on my gag, the thing that I do. That's not cool. I'm always unprepared.
Being lazy.
I never know what's going
That's
on.
your thing.
Yeah, that's my
the thing.
thing.
That's my jam.
That's my thing.
Macho, before we kick the show off, I told Muddy we'd do something for you tonight. Because Macho had a very special day last week. He's a big boy now. He had a big 40th birthday last week. And we have Mutt isn't able to join us tonight, but he wanted to give you a little something. For tonight
good.
here. So if you'll just bear with me.
Oh man.
Last week, something monumental happened. I don't know what the date is, but
Can we all hear that?
apparently it was Macho Dan's birthday. Now, I missed it completely, and I'm here to make up for that.
Mhm.
Macho Dan, this is for you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be.
At least it's not Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Fly
Oh, that would have been
higher
better.
than an eagle, Macho Dan. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
I think we lost Zayd with that.
Oh,
Oh,
can fly
he's doing
higher
Pentecostal
than
Koga
eagle.
worship style.
He's going.
'Cause you
He
are
is.
the wind beneath my
He's doing this in Carline probably.
wings.
Oh, wind beneath my wings.
Ugh,
Oh, God.
gross.
Last week, something monumental.
Oh no, it's going again. Go away.
Fly.
You know what he reminded me of? I told him
that's
he
phenomenal.
texted me today about that. And I said, "You remind me of you're like every church pastor that like comes in at the end of worship to sing that last chorus before they start the sermon,
Yeah.
and they're all like really
He's like, "Can we just-"
deep and they sing like this."
Yeah, they're like, can we just do that one more time, just all together, everybody, one more
They're
time?
not as good as the
Just-
actual worship leader, but
Yeah.
they really
Right.
they wish they were, and that's
Yeah.
like their 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Cal, you can tell Cal hates those people, those kinds of pastors.
I hate him.
He's stepping on his territory. So that was from Muddy. He was unable to join
That
us,
was-
but he wanted to wish you a happy birthday, happy 40th,
That
you
was
old
one
man.
of that was the best serenade on my birthday I've ever had.
He was very, very tender. Very.
It was very tender.
soft. I felt like he was in the room, just caressing your face.
He
as
blew me a
sang it.
kiss.
He did
Nice.
a little nasty. Even when he blows kisses, it's gross. It's like that's kind of
Just blew me a damp kiss.
a very damp kiss, very
Very
moist.
damp.
You know he didn't wipe that finger off. He's one of those people that licks their fingers after they eat, and they don't wipe the fingers off after. They just let them be wet.
Do you think
like a
he's
child.
also one of the kind of people that go to the bathroom before he eats? Then he's like,
Oh yeah.
I think he's
He's
that
like,
kind of
ah,
guy.
peace sanitary.
Did you go back? Hey, let me ask you a question. Did you go back and watch the video last week?
No, I don't watch us.
Okay. All right.
I don't watch our streams.
Okay. That's fine.
It's too much. It's too
Okay.
intense for me. Either I'm watching and I have to watch myself and all my weird quirks and stupid things that I say, or I have to watch without me, and then I get that FOMO feeling, and that's even worse. So there's really no benefit to me watching our streams.
I don't go back and watch anything either, so it's fine.
Dave watches
Anyway,
go on.
What else is everybody up to?
He's so tired tonight.
I'm so tired.
Look, let's just do this. We're not prepared, but Cal has things prepared for tonight. Let's just get all the things done, so we can all Macho can take a nap. I can get some work done. Look, Dave's working me hard this month. I got to work hard for David down there.
You're working for Dave and Tug.
And Tug, yeah. Tug just decided to spring some stuff on me too. So be a very busy couple months for me. So let's just come on. Let's go.
Well, I got one thing I want to
done.
say. Hold on. No, let's not just get it done. Like, I'm tired, but I'm enjoying this. All right, but the whole Shane and Shane thing, the hat and everything, we need to bring back some segments where we talk about like 90s and 2000s Christian music, because those are some of my favorite ones.
I can already feel Dave's butt puckering.
Yeah,
as he said that.
No, we don't have to do
His
that
head was ready
tonight.
to
I'm not.
explode
Look,
when we were showing
I'm
Carmen.
not saying we need to do that tonight. Those Carmen videos are incredible. But
I think every week we need a segment where Dave watches Witch's Invitation by Carmen and has to not say anything while he watches it.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I once cursed to kill the man with AIDS.
Anyway, I'm just saying. I saw that like we were talking about his hat earlier, and it just made me think we need to do that.
Nobody knows who Shane and Shane is. You want to clarify who Shane and Shane is?
Shane and Shane are a early 2000s or late 90s, probably early 2000s, right? That's when they got popular. Christian contemporary, like they're kind of like acoustic band. Like
Can
they
you
do a
sing
lot of
us
acoustic
a
sets.
little Shane and Shane?
No, I can't.
Give us a little
sing.
taste.
No, I can't. Cal can, and I defer to him always on singing things.
Cal, you want to give us a little Shane and Shane? Sing us a little
No.
something?
No. Singing sounds awful over StreamYard. I'm never going to subject
You're
myself
literally
to that
you sing for a job.
again. I know, but
Entertain us, clown.
Coming through StreamYard, it changes the sound and it sounds awful. It buffers or it throttles it, and it doesn't.
What
it's
if
not for
what if I gave you
music.
a click track? Because I know you work really well with those.
Oh man,
Click track.
you said the magic word.
Womp, womp.
He loves his click tracks.
I have to use it now, but I hate it.
This is a man defeated up there.
Intro 2, 3, 4. No.
I used to like those. You ever get like you have those keyboards growing up, and they had the little fill-in button that like you play the beat, and then you hit the little fill-in and go give you a little. That's what I picture is going in your head when you're doing the click tracks. It's like there's a person running worship back there, and they're just like pump it up a little bit.
No, I'm actually used to the click now. I can't stand the guide though, the girl that tells me what to do, because I tell people what to do, not the robot voice.
Is it a real person or is it a robot?
It sounds like Siri or Alexa or whatever. It sounds like almost
A
like
robot.
a woman.
So it's a
Yeah.
robot.
No, it's a
1,
robot.
2, 3, 4. Intro 2, 3, 4.
Can you
wanna-
can you update the settings
Peter.
so it's like an Australian man, like you do on an iPhone?
I wish
Oh,
I
no.
could make it an Australian woman, because that would make her
Oh.
more bearable.
Yeah,
1,
there's
2,
there's an Indian man setting in Siri, and it's amazing.
They really
Oh,
have
that's
that
awesome.
option?
There really is.
Nope.
Yeah, there really is.
Hello.
Who
Do
wants
not
to get
be
canceled
whizzing on the
first? Do
juice.
it.
That I mean, like, it's incredible. You should try it. I'm telling you. Do the go to Siri, and you get I can't remember. You get a settings, maybe general. I don't know.
Hey Siri, give me an Indian man voice.
I can't change my voice, but you
You
can
can't-
do it yourself in settings.
They can. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's
Go off
saucy
yourself
tonight.
with Siri right there.
Serious, sassy.
You can do it yourself. Here, let's do it. Oh, there we go.
See it?
This is the Indian voice.
Sounds like birds.
I can't
Sounds like.
hear
Why am I hearing birds? That's not me, is it?
it.
Is somebody chirping?
It's the Indian.
Oh, that's
thing, isn't it?
coming. That's coming from here.
Oh,
That's you. Do you have a bird?
Two
birds.
Oh.
birds.
kind of-
I got a
What kind
bird
of
for
birds
you.
do you have?
Just
Hey
kidding.
Siri,
I don't know. They're
say
parakeets.
something to me.
Something.
I'm really more of a listener.
That's their Indian voice.
That's not. No, you got to do the
I'm not
man's
sure
voice.
I understand.
It's British.
You got to do the
You
man's
don't
voice.
understand.
I mean,
Oh,
I
don't
understand the
understand.
politics.
That's a colonizer's voice.
Yeah,
This
right.
is a
Yeah.
colonizer's voice. I thought Apple's like woke. What is this?
Hi, I'm Siri.
No.
Choose
Oh,
voice
Siri.
you'd like me to use.
I was really hoping that they'd go for it. Hello, Siri.
Hello.
Using
Don't
No,
be
it's
busy
not.
the juice.
It's not.
timer for 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
It's not full on like Squishy Mart.
Would you like to be a pepper too? Remember Short Circuit?
Hi,
Short
I'm
Circuit too?
Siri.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
Johnny.
Siri.
she
Yeah.
said, "But in a-
Oh, man.
That's where they have the Indian guy on the date, and like he's changing the signs so he can tell him what to say, and then he like a cat jumps on his head, so it messes the sign up, and it starts going back to like regular ads, and he's like, "Would you like to be a pepper too?"
Would you like to? Love it. Love it.
Well, thanks, Macho. That was underwhelming.
Hi,
Uh,
I'm Siri.
He's still messing with it.
Now
It's
my
not gonna
Siri
work. It's
just
not going to
keeps
get more
talking.
Indian the more you work with it.
No, it just keeps talking. Stop. Over and over again. Anyway.
This is why our channel doesn't grow, because we screw around trying to get Siri to make
We-
an Indian accent.
You know what? Who cares? Time's up. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do a
It's
thing.
the
Is anybody
the
watching?
boomer
Nobody's
hour.
watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
We have fallen so far. Why are we muted? Everybody's muted.
Yeah, you weren't
Macho, you're
muted.
supposed
That's
to
weird.
be muted during the intros to the songs because you don't want people
was-
talking over it.
There was nothing playing. It was all.
No, it was playing.
I could see you guys. There was no intro playing. You
It
guys
wasn't
were just
my
sitting
end.
there and
Weird.
Your mics were muted.
Did anyone
I
see
saw
that?
no intro.
Two
Yeah, I
viewers that
saw
are
it.
out there. Did you
Nobody's
see the intro?
watching. This is a terrible.
We got two.
I saw the intro.
Yeah, we all saw. I just
I didn't
watched us over
see
here
it.
like, hey, what's going on,
Glorious
guys?
intro.
Where's the intro?
I told you I'm tired. I may be seeing things that are not there at this point in my life.
Oh my gosh.
It's a newly 40 thing.
And he kept manually unmuting himself.
No,
The
I
whole time,
unmuted
too.
because you guys were talking. I could see you talking, and
Nobody
it
was
was
talking.
there was no intro video playing on my screen.
Did you guys see it?
We all saw it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw it.
We all saw
Weird.
Macho unmuting himself and talking over it.
I'm having internet issues tonight, so I thought it might be me. Okay, well, so tonight we have a special. Mark didn't do anything. Name that tonight. Mark's really busy working on stuff for people, so we're gonna cut him some slack.
Thanks, Dave.
But none of us have
Ruining
the chops to make the video and stuff. So I just got pictures. Last week, Mark, we did Name That Marky Mark
Ooh.
in honor of you being gone. So I showed 10 pictures from Mark Wahlberg movies, and
I would have got them all. I love me
you
some
probably
Marky Mark.
would have. And tonight, in honor of Jason Muttman not being here, I have Name That Jason, but it's a little bit of a spin on it. I'm going to show you a picture of people in a movie with an actor whose name is Jason in it, but I'm not going to show you a picture of that actor. So let's
Do you have
just
to guess
say,
the movie based on the people around the Jason?
yeah. So I'm not going to use Jason, but let's just say if we had named that Arnold, I would show you for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'd show you a picture of a couple of characters from
In Arnold movie?
an Arnold movie, and then you have to name not the movie, but the actor with the first name Jason who's in that movie. You can name the movie if you want to. A lot of them are easy.
We're gonna get a Sudeikis. We're gonna get a Statham. What other Jasons are there? Oh, let's just do it. Let's do it.
Doesn't matter. No, don't.
I'm
You're,
ready.
you're doing what I did or like half an hour ago. Thinking, what actors are
Thinking
named
of all the
Jason?
Jasons.
Okay,
I
so
can
here's
think
number
of
one.
two.
Window. Okay.
Oh, crap! In a
This is
bucket.
That's Chasing Amy. I don't know the
Mhm.
Jason.
Yeah,
name,
it
Does he
is
think it's
Jason
Jason
Amy.
Amy? Is it
No, it's Jason.
though.
What's
Jason
the
Amy.
dude with the backwards hat?
Jason Mewes?
No.
Yes, you got it.
Boom.
So
Is it Jason
the
Mewes?
Jason will not be in the picture. So there is a Jason in this picture, but it's not the one.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah,
all the
it's,
movies he's showing have a Jason actor in them. You have to
No, I
guess the
know
Jason
that.
actor that's not in the picture, but is in the movie.
I know. No, okay, never mind. Just
So
continue.
Jason uses Jay and Silent Bob. He's Jay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Got
Number
it.
2
1 point for me.
will be coming. We got one for Mark,
One for Mark.
and number 2
Good old
is
Marky.
coming.
Yeah,
So
well.
Mark, we had this issue last week. I can't just I named them 1 through 10, so I could just click through them. But because they're a mix of JPEGs and whatever other
Yeah, you have to
files,
stop sharing and then you have to reshare.
yeah, it's so
Very frustrating.
stupid.
Yeah. We need to get like PowerPoint presentations. Start doing those.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Boom.
Okay, here we go. Number 2.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh, the Goonies.
You
No,
got
it's
Lost
not.
Jason.
That's not Goonies.
No, I just I saw what's his that kid with the bandana made me think Goonies.
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. That's the one.
Oh, is this
That's Lost Boys.
yeah, who's the Jason actor though?
David's gonna get it.
I don't know. I don't know people's names, man. I'm awful
okay.
with people's names.
I can't think of the Jason. Is it
I'm not gonna get any of these.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Kiefer Sutherland. I don't know the Jason in this movie.
I wish we had
Jason-
someone in chat.
Jason, we have nobody in chat. No one's watching. Macho, I know you're on
People are
IMDb.
I'm not. I can
You're
be
not
on
on
IMDb.
IMDb?
I promise I'm not. I can be
You're
on
a fool.
IMDb.
This is the one time you had to cheat.
Oh, look at Graves
I'm
is
going-
here. What's up?
Hey, big gravy.
he's all upset. Macho, he's throwing shade over here.
That's okay. Wait, Corey Feldman. He's just. I mean,
Got the Corys.
Big gravy. We're the name of this game is very confusing. You're looking at actors from a movie, and in that movie there is a guy named Jason, an actor named Jason. You have to name that actor.
But he won't be in the picture.
But he won't be in the picture
He's
because
not
Cal
in
made
the
this as
picture.
confusing as possible for everybody.
Well, it's called Name That Jason. So you just got to name that Jason. It's easy.
oh, I know what it is. I went to IMDb.
Do it. Who is it? Because I have no idea. I'm on Wikipedia. I can't see it. Jason.
Jason Patrick.
Yes, he played
Got it.
Who's
Michael.
Jason
No,
Patrick
yeah,
in this?
Michael.
Huh. Oh, you know why I was?
He was
looking
like
at
the main
wrong-
character.
I was looking at the
You know
wrong
what?
Lost Boys. I was looking at a
You know what?
BBC special docudrama miniseries.
That's not the same. That's not the same thing. You know what, Chris Graves? I said the Goonies, and I don't even feel bad about it. I don't even feel bad about it.
Chris Macho is 40 now, and this is the new Macho we're seeing.
I don't know where I
He
am.
cares less about everything, including his appearance, all of it. Just letting it
True.
all go.
Almost Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lord.
And I don't remember anything about this movie except that whoever that is, that person.
I'm gonna live forever. Is that
Fame.
one? Oh, that's Fame, not Almost Famous.
Bam! I'm gonna live forever.
This is way harder.
Jason Lee.
Yeah. Very
Oh.
good. Yes. He's
Jason
a
Lee.
second time. He's second time on this, but first time he wasn't the answer.
You're right.
you find
That's who
movies
I
with
was
mutts?
asking about with the first movie. Jason
thought-
Lee,
yeah.
that's who I thought it was.
Yeah. But you was wrong.
No,
Dave's
I
had
was
enough
wa-
of this already. He's already
I
gone.
know he's out.
Do.
Okay.
All right,
Number 4 coming up.
Number 4. How many of these do we have tonight?
10.
10. All right.
It's a nice
I feel like in honor of Mutt, you should have done famous movie dogs, and we could have guessed
Yeah.
like Milo and
Yeah.
Otis.
Oh,
I don't even know.
huh?
I don't. Is there a Muppet named Jason?
Muppet. No,
Oh,
this is
Jason. What the heck is his name? From I Love You, Man.
Alexander.
No. The heck is his name? Jason. Is it Siegel? Jason.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
got it.
Siegel? I was
Yeah,
thinking like
Seagal,
Jason
whatever.
Segel.
What is this? Muppets Go to Hollywood. What is that?
I think it's just the Muppet
Muppets.
movie or like the Muppets.
Yeah,
or
Muppet
something.
movie, I think.
They like remade it or remade a new one.
Remade a new one.
It's pretty funny, actually.
I haven't seen it. That was when movies were still good, right? When that came
I
out.
had a
Yeah.
buddy that was into the Muppets.
I used to love the Muppets.
I like Muppet Babies. What is
Number
that?
5.
What is this?
I should have put this as number 10, honestly. Probably gonna.
Yeah, but this looks like it might be pretty tough.
That's
the heck movie is this?
TJ.
Oh, is this
what's his
is this like
TJ Miller?
Extract or something
name?
like
TJ
that?
Yeah, Extract. That's the movie.
Okay, got it.
I've never seen Extract. I don't even know who's in it.
It's funny.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
So this is a Mike Judge movie, the
Yeah.
lesser known, and it's funny. It's a little. It's not quite as zany as like
Yeah,
Office Space or Idiocracy, but
Nothing's ever gonna be as good
it's a
as it,
funny it's a funny movie. I definitely recommend it. Okay.
yeah. I like Jason Bateman. So
Yeah, he's great. He's great in everything. Speaking of Jason Bateman, so there's a show on Netflix called Murderville with Will Arnett, and it's a partially scripted comedy where Will Arnett plays like a police detective, and everyone on the show is scripted except for one person who's like the guest star, and they come on as like his assistant, like as a trainee detective, and they have no script, and so they have to kind of just roll with it, and they have to solve the murder each episode based on clues that are dropped throughout the episode. It's pretty funny, but the Christmas special had Jason Bateman in it, and it was pretty solid. Good stuff. Okay,
I like it.
number 6, I believe.
We're on the number 6 already. We've gone 5 of these already.
Yeah.
Shoot,
roll.
Yeah. See, that's why I did 10. They go pretty fast.
Yeah,
this is our problem with Name That Death. Originally, we tried.
yeah.
We did like 9, and
This
then
is
that was
Dune
Mm-hmm.
and Jason Momoa.
Boom! You got it. This
like.
one should have been earlier in the list. I didn't
I
know he was
found
in
a
it,
thing
so I
I'm
thought
good
you
at.
guys might not.
I found a thing I'm good at. Name
You
it.
know your
Yeah.
Jasons.
Well, your buddy is Mutt, so it makes sense, I guess.
And Macho just likes buff dudes. That's how you got Momoa so quick. It's like, oh yeah.
I also like Jason Bateman, and that guy's not buff.
You know, did they fire Momoa from the DCEU yet? Is he did they keep Aquaman?
Probably not.
No.
He doesn't care.
No, they were. I think Gunn was tossing around the idea of bringing him in as Lobo or something.
Oh really?
This is
That'd actually be a smart choice, having him be low. That's what
What
should have
is
been in the
this?
first place.
is this
That's Friday the 13th, the
Oh,
remake.
Jason Voorhees. That doesn't
Yeah,
count. That doesn't count.
a little bit.
That's not the
I
actor.
know. Well,
For-
because the actor, you don't know the actor. Like, there's been like 20 actors for Jason Voorhees.
Derek
so-
Mears is the actor in that one.
For
Oh,
a
it is?
second, I thought.
Oh
that
my
was
gosh!
Marky-
Well, never mind. David knows.
for a second, I
Jason.
thought it was Marky Mark, and this was that Transformers. One
That's
where
Sam
he-
Winchester, you douchebag. Get it right.
Yes, it
It's Sam
is.
Winchester.
Don't you dare
I
insult my
don't- I
sweet, supernatural, my Winchester boys. Sweet, sweet
I love
boys.
me some Winchester boys.
Mm.
I
Hey,
bet
they
you
might
do.
They might pick up the series again.
What,
They were at a
Swamp
con
Thing?
and they
They
were
need to
like
not
they
do
were
that.
talking
That-
about it.
No, that show needs to stay dead. They
I wish
ruined
I
it
was
with
good
last
at,
seasons.
I wish
I'm
I was good
hopeful
at audio and
because-
video.
Mm.
So to me, I agree with you. Like, I think the show should not come back, but it ended so poorly. I want it to come back and just end again, but better this time. The
Well,
end
the better
was so
ending
awful.
was season 5. That was the ending.
Right,
That's
but
what
there's a
should
lot of
have
great
been.
episodes after season 5. There's a lot of crap after season 5, but there's also a lot of great
They
episodes.
found their groove eventually. Once they turned God into the villain towards the end, that's kind of.
Oh my gosh, it's so awful. That was so stupid. Supernatural.
great. The one good CW
You
show
guys
that
can
ever was.
when we're done with the show, you guys can stay up and talk about Supernatural.
Oh, I want
Yeah.
to.
Pocahontas.
No,
Pocahontas? No.
no Pocahontas.
The Hunchback.
It looks so white. I'm so white.
Oh, it is.
This is Hunchback in Notre Dame, right?
Yeah, it's Hunchback. This
Yeah,
one
it's very
might
prominent
no
nose.
one you guys might not get. I don't know. I didn't.
Are you?
Remember this
Are we looking
person
for
was
the
in it.
voice actor in this?
Yeah, there's a voice actor in this named Jason.
Peter?
Huh?
No, I have no idea.
A
I wanted to
voice
say
actor
Peter
named Jason?
Dinklage because I was thinking of the Hunchback. I just thought of Peter Dinklage. when I thought
What?
about it.
You think because he's short he can do the voice?
He'd probably be great. I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Which
is it a
which
voice
character?
actor that we would know?
It's
Or
not
just
it's not generally a voice actor, the person who is in
Uh,
this who's named Jason. In fact, I don't think they've ever done any other voice acting.
This is the worst one you've ever done for Jason. We should have
Oh,
done
that'd
dogs.
be, is
Famous
it Jason
dogs.
Alexander?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a
Is that
gargoyle.
us?
I said Jason
Mhm.
Alexander earlier. Dang it.
Yeah, you did.
I said it one time.
I said it one time, not pertaining to this at
Oh.
all. Chris Graves.
He got it?
Graves got
Oh,
it.
nice.
Chris,
It's definitely-
who came
it's
up with
definitely
Big
after
Gravy
Dave.
for your nickname? Because that's my favorite nickname on the planet right now, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Like I watched a stream and Mark just started calling them Big Gravy, and I was cracking up by myself in my room alone. But it was very funny.
Alone.
It was very sad. Jason Bateman.
Oh man.
So
And
here
Charlie
we have our
Day
second
is
Jason
that.
Bateman, but he is not the Jason I'm looking for.
Is
And
this
you guys are gonna get this
the
right
Boss movies? The
away.
Bad
Terrible Bosses?
Terrible Bosses.
Horrible bosses.
Jason Sudeikis.
Horrible Bosses.
Yeah, you said him
Oh.
earlier.
I
don't
knew
know why I
there'd be
put
a
this so
Sudeikis
late.
in here.
I don't know why I put that so late in the list. And number 10 is coming up here. Probably gonna be super easy. I don't know how to order these like you do, Mark. You're so good at like doing the difficulty scale.
No,
Mark
I,
also picks movies that nobody else will ever see. Oh, Tombstone.
what Jason is in Tombstone?
Fantastic movie.
It's an
Yeah.
awesome movie. I just want to watch Tombstone now.
Tombstone.
Yeah, I know, right?
My immediate
Huckleberry.
thought when I saw him was Bone Tomahawk. That's what I thought it was.
Mm.
I didn't even think of Tombstone.
Nah, when you see Val Kilmer, that's an iconic look.
I've seen one scene from Bone Tomahawk, and I will never watch that movie because of that scene.
It's
Good
such a good
Lord.
movie.
Best movie. Phil, are you talking about
He's talking.
Bone Tomahawk, or are you talking about
Oh.
Tombstone?
I'm sure he's
Tombstone.
talking about Tombstone.
Jason, the guy from Beverly Hills 90210 and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Presley?
Macho's favorite movie or TV show.
Live on some 90210.
Yeah, Tombstone.
What is that guy's name? I can see his.
Is it Jason Presley? Is that his name?
Presley?
So close.
Jason Priestley?
Yes.
Presley.
There you go. Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
You
Chris
nailed
Graves
it.
had it.
You guys all did pretty good on this. Way better than I expected, honestly.
That was that was number 10?
Yeah, that was 10.
Dang.
That was all of them. They go pretty fast.
We just blew through it.
Me and Dave made
Yeah.
a good tag team at the end there, I feel like. It's like a
How
point
it's
for
done.
Team Drag the Dead. That's
That's how it's done.
Yeah.
We made a good tag team. I was the one that guessed the movie.
We've made a good drag team.
Oh,
Whoa!
No, we did not. Though we'd be amazing if we did. I feel like we'd nail it.
Well, that was Name That Jason. Good job, guys.
Phil says Priestley should have been cut from the film. Who is Priestley in that movie?
I have no idea.
I can't even think who he is right
I
now.
can't. Yeah, I can't even.
The brain isn't functioning. Who is Jason Priestley? I can't even think of who Jason Priestley is.
He was I can't remember. He had glasses on. He wasn't like a cowboy. He looked more like an old West business guy. And he was like scared of everything. It's vague. I don't remember that.
See, I'm
movie
picturing
very
Guy Pearce in my head now when you're describing that. But that was I guess he was on a different Western. What is this?
The writer following.
The writer following the Cowboys. Okay. Oh, look who's here. The gay dude in Tombstone.
It was a
He's
gay
the
dude.
cowboy in love with Billy Zane. Oh my. Okay. I don't remember the homosexual undertones in that
Yeah.
movie, but interesting.
Why is everything?
I watch that in a new light now. By the way, Mutt, you missed it. We showed your video to Macho. Would you like to say something to Mutt because he put that effort in for you?
Mutt, my brother from another mother. I really appreciate that video. The thing I appreciate most is when you stop singing and then blew me a kiss. It was great. It was a great birthday present. Thank you.
I'd rather you go back to singing because that kiss was really gross. I've never seen somebody blow a sloppy kiss before.
Is it a short on our?
That's our
YouTube
short.
channel?
Mutt's been putting all this effort into putting shorts on our channel, and it's been going really well. And then he decides to just drop that on everybody.
Yeah,
it's probably got like 2 views.
Doesn't even look like Jason Priestley. Doesn't even look like him. That's why I didn't even remember.
No, I remember the gay cowboy now. Bill Priestley. I just want to see what our views are for the. Oh my gosh, they got 42 views. Muddy.
The Mutt singing.
42 views. 42 people watch that.
Wow.
What's wrong with those people?
42 people must have loved it too. That was the worst part, it seems. Then.
No, it probably has no likes. Let me see. 6 people like that.
What?
And there's a ton. Oh, it's R2D2. Mutt Midler in an encore performance.
That's pretty funny.
Mutt, we did name that Jason tonight in honor of you not being here, and I got a Shane and Shane hat. Shane and Shane hat.
I have a Shane and Shane hat.
I love it. I can wear it to work.
Has that been your problem? You can't. Your hats are inappropriate for work.
Well, I have
a church not like your Mothman hat.
I don't know. I haven't worn it to church, but I feel like they might be like, why is there an evil demon with red eyes on your hat? And I've been wearing a beanie because it's cold, but in the office it's pretty warm. They keep it warm in there. So, but this is going to be good. I can wear this to the office.
No one can see it's Shane and Shane because you have it sideways.
No. I'm going to wear it straight in the office, but they won't know it's Shane and Shane anyway. I like that it's ambiguous. I like subtle, you know.
So, like, can you please remove that hat with the Nazi symbol and the 666 on it?
Oh my gosh.
And that's just what I see on it. By the way, Mutt, it just makes me like when you're in the chat, it makes me feel like you could actually be here and you're just BSing us by not being here with us. Update your picture too, because that has not been your background for 3 years. We gonna do a little top that?
Oh, we probably should.
We should. Well, we still have 6 viewers.
Sounds like a good idea.
You're not working. Shut up, Mutt. He's working on dropping a deuce right now. He's sitting on the potty watching us.
Okay, I'm gonna do the top that intro.
Do it.
Before my phone dies, because I have to read the prompts for you guys. Top that is.
Charge your phone. You want me to do it?
No, I got it.
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure. I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Dave's gone.
It did it again.
I'm right here.
It did it again.
Okay.
Are you pulling up your AI story generator?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I need to go off camera to do that because it's so massive.
The video thing did it again for me. It faded in slow and faded out slow, or faded out fast. Like it was still. I could see what you guys were doing while the music was playing.
That's so weird.
Mark, I saw you picking your nose.
Got to get it.
Have you guys ever watched Mythic Quest?
Yeah,
no.
I've seen that.
It's pretty funny. I didn't watch it because I thought it was going to be woke, but then I saw some stuff that said it's actually not woke, and so I watched it, and it's actually pretty funny. But there's the video game developer whatever. So it's basically a company that makes MMO, and the guy from Always Sunny who plays Mac is the co-creator, and he's the star. He's a star. Anyway, they've hired a washed up old sci-fi writer to write for the game, and he's always around the office. He's this older guy, and he won't write something. I forget exactly what the storyline is. And so they taunt him by saying they have an AI machine that writes better than he does, and they bring in this machine all newfangled, and they say, well, this machine wrote this, in like 5 seconds, and they give it to him, and he reads it, and he's like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This machine has bested me. You come to find out later in the episode, it's just an air conditioner, and they gave him something that he wrote like 30 years earlier and didn't remember writing it. But anyway, yeah, I don't know where that came from.
That's amazing.
Okay, prompts for tonight.
You lost a viewer during that story, just so you know.
Yes, I know. We lost like 3. Sorry.
I like to call it out every time somebody talks and we lose a viewer. I'm just gonna.
It's usually
well,
me.
I don't understand. Other streams, guys just sit around and BS for 2 hours, and like they get like
I'm just teasing you.
40 viewers at a time.
No,
I don't
understand. It was a good story. I was just teasing you.
Okay.
It was good. It was interesting.
Thank you.
I want to watch it now.
You should watch it. It's funny. Okay, here's our prompts. Well, it's not. It's a statement and 3 questions. Your character, huh?
Ask Macho was good. He was like coughing and sneezing, and
I'm holding it in right now.
Your character finds a treasure chest washed up on the beach. Number 1, who is your character? Number 2, what's in the chest? And number 3, who or what else wants it? So who is the character? That's important. You have to have a main character. 2, what's in the chest? That's your MacGuffin. And 3, who or what else wants it? So there's your conflict. And I'll let Mark decide who goes first.
As much as I want to make Dave go first because he's not prepared.
I'm prepared.
None of us are.
I do kind of want to make Macho go first because I know he's not prepared.
I knew that was coming.
So we're gonna go. Do you need a minute?
Hold on.
Drink some more water?
I'm gonna be okay. All right. Chest washes up on the beach. Who is it? Who finds it? What's in the chest? And who wants it?
Who or what else wants what's in the chest?
This better be a beach in Israel.
Okay.
And the chest better contain a kaiju.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's a big chest.
Kaiju in a box.
Oh man! All right, can I have give me like 20 seconds to flesh out this?
Do you want to just let Dave go first while you think about it?
No, I got it. No, I'm gonna go first.
Look at Dave. Unprepared and confident. That's how Dave rolls.
Okay.
I already got something.
See
Are
that?
we ready or what?
All right, let's go. Let's let David go.
Dave just wrote Hero 3 and 4
fine.
just now in his head.
Fine.
That way we don't have any dead air.
So who's our character? Our character is a middle-aged man, war-torn and weary, Enrique, part of the Spanish conquistadors, stands on the south. No. He's part of the conquistadors, but he's been separated from his fellow man, and he's standing on the seashore in his armor, holding his helmet at his side, resting on his spear, listening to the waves, trying to recoup from a battle earlier that day. And this treasure chest washes up right in front of him. Perplexed, he goes to the chest and opens it and finds what appears to be a solid, what looks like, do you know what a shark's egg looks like? A mermaid's purse?
Sure.
Yeah.
Of like solid amber just glowing inside the chest. No idea what it is. But then out in the ocean ahead of him, this large, beastly, shark-like man rises up from the water, and he knows by the look on his face that this must belong to him, but doesn't know what it's for. And alongside the big shark guy, several others appear, apparently, other warriors or people of its race. And just then the sky opens up and a green light shines through, and there's a big, huge UFO that starts to come down. And then in this moment, he realizes that this is a weapon needed to defeat this UFO enemy, and he has to join forces with the shark people. That's what I have so far. I need to flesh it out and run it by my AI.
Yes.
Look at Mark. He's just like surfing Instagram right now.
I'm taking a picture. I never took a picture of us streaming before. This is it's like a family photo. It's very nice.
All right, shark
nice.
people, mermaid purses, and UFOs.
Conquistador.
In Conquistador. Yeah.
Enrique.
So is Enrique? Never mind.
He's an Enriquistador. Enriquidor.
I have a name. I took that entire time to think of a name. That's what I got.
What's your name?
I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
You're just gonna do it? All right.
Yeah. All right. So we have in Daytona Beach, Florida, washed up child actor Ricky Wilson. Okay.
Nice.
Ricky has excuse me. He had a long illustrious career as a child star that ended in some controversy when he I don't know, something happened. We'll find that out later in the story. It's not important right now. But Ricky, his child star career, it finished, and now he's living in Daytona Beach, and he is doing his best just to get by. He's kind of like just above the poverty line, but he likes to walk on the beach and think about what could have been if he was able to make it in Hollywood. Well, anyway, one day he's walking along a beach. All the party people haven't come out to Daytona yet. It's early in the morning, and he stubs his toe on something. And you're not supposed to do that on the beach, but he notices there's something sticking out of the sand, and it looks like some box. So he starts digging it up, and it's a chest. He opens it up, and it is full with a bunch of crap that looks like nothing good inside. But just thinking it's something cool, he drags the chest home. He finds out that digging through all of this, that there is, I'm going to say, a cursed knife. A cursed knife is in there. A knife. And just like in Hellraiser, he accidentally cuts himself. And what happens? He gets a demon. And the demon is basically like latched onto him. Nobody else can see the demon, but Ricky can hear it. And what does he use it for? No, he doesn't use it to conquer the world. He doesn't use it to create the cure for cancer. He uses it as his chance to get back into Hollywood. And he and his demon pal take a road trip to Hollywood to get back in the business. And let's say Satan is looking for the knife. It's Satan's knife. There we go. That's my story.
Where's my knife?
Yeah, there we go. Washed up child
actors. Cut some onions.
Washed up child actors. A demon nobody can see, and he stole Satan's knife on a road trip back to Hollywood. Come on, that's good stuff.
Onions make for great weeping in hell. Look, all the while you're doing that, the mutt's down here.
Oh, I see. I know. I saw y'all laughing, and I was like,
Michael just got y'all fake cough.
Somebody's typing something in the chat.
Made Dave go first. He was named to figure out a winner star.
He lives for this. Come on. That's a good story. That's a good story.
Oh my God.
He's got a lot to say for somebody who's too scared to come on the show.
It's amazing who's somebody who's working so hard right now. I'm working.
Come on, buddy demon comedy about stealing Satan's knife. It's great.
The missus says I'm working tonight.
That just writes itself. That's gold.
It was gold. Right. I like that you stole David's name for the character. You just gave it an American twist.
Ricky Wilson?
Enrique, and you turned it to Ricky.
That is kind of fun. That probably
was. Down here, I'm really working. No, we believe you. Totally not just sitting at home watching Gilmore Girls with your wife right now.
All right, I'm ready for
Cal's. Cal's turn? You know Cal's been preparing all week.
Probably. He gave himself the prompts.
I came up with this on the way to get Chick-fil-A tonight. My wife actually gave me the idea for the treasure chest.
It was a sexy treasure chest.
And I didn't even use my time. I listened to the pitches. I wasn't even using the time to prepare, so I have nothing. I'm gonna go on the fly.
Cal's all like, "Where's my pitches?
Where my pitches at?
Where my pitches at?"
No, I'm not allowed to say that. Not when I look this way.
What is this? Oh no! Chris Graves just poo-pooed Macho's story big time.
Nah, he liked it. That's a like. No way! I can't believe he said that. That was gold. That's what he.
No, I think it was like. No way.
That's not what he's saying.
You know what he's saying.
Know what he's saying.
Clear it up for us, Graves.
No, he likes my story. That was a positive. Like, no way. I can't
Or
believe he didn't love
he's just calling out Mutt's BS tonight.
Oh, it might be that.
I'm really working. No way.
Chris Graves and I are meant to work together because his nickname is Big Gravy, and my nickname around my house is Gravy Boy because I love gravy, especially around Thanksgiving time.
Gravy
But yeah,
Boy?
everyone calls me Gravy Boy. What's up, Gravy Boy? They say.
Do you get like a big bowl of gravy and just like crumble a little stuffing on
Just
top
walking
of
around the
it?
house with a spoon and a bowl of gravy.
Well, I just smother everything. I get a plate full of turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and it looks like it's just gravy.
Right.
He agrees. Mutt's
Thank
watching
you.
Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
Mutt, I dare you to tell Chris that he's wrong too. I dare you. He'll rip you in half. Literally rip you in half.
We need to come up with like a catchphrase for Chris when he's ripping the
Yeah, Cal does that.
Don't make it weird.
We should be the Gravy Brothers.
It's big.
We're Gravy Twins.
He's
It's
Big Gravy.
it's
I'm
Big
Little
Gravy and his sidekick Gravy Boy.
We're like a gravy dynamic duo.
Oh my gosh, Mark! If you could just draw them as gravy themed superhero characters, that would be
The ambiguously
their
gravy
team is
duo.
called their team's called the Gravy Train.
Do you remember that from SNL? You guys remember ambiguously gay duo on SNL?
Oh yeah, Ace and Gary.
The ambiguously gravy duo. The ambiguously gravy duo. Gross.
I'm waiting for that
Gross.
view count to go down to like 3 any second.
Little
gravy.
Just
I am
I'm out.
not little gravy.
Enough of this.
Little Gravy.
Boo.
It's amazing how well Mutt listens and types while he's working.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It took a lot of time to put those emojis in there.
Sure did.
All right, Kelly, you
counted
ready
them
to
out
tell us
perfectly.
your sexy neo-noir chest on the beach story?
Yes, I think.
It was a dark, cold night at the beach.
She had legs that went from the sand
Me
all
and
the way
old
up
Jessica
to her.
were walking down the side of the beach. She had legs for days.
You always get them wrong.
Speaking
get
of
my
big chests, we
legs
found one in the shore. And
Oh.
trying to think
Hey,
of your-
this is
your
a
sexy
Christian
neo-noirs.
program.
It's
Oh,
you're
You gotta get
neo-noir.
out of here and concentrate.
Yeah, whatever,
Yeah,
Mutt. We
right.
know you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He's just
He's
going to
gonna
a better
listen and
channel.
not talk now. Buffy, why are you biting me?
Oh,
Stinker.
my.
All right, let's hear it,
Think she's-
Cal.
Oh, sorry.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Hey.
I didn't see you there. I have a story to tell you. It's about a man who was taking a stroll down the beach and he found a chest. I have nothing. Here we go with this. My character is Pauly Shore,
Oh, no.
and
God.
he's just taking a stroll down the beach. He's really bummed out because his 15 minutes of fame have died out, and so he's just down in I don't know what's a beach near Hollywood, Malibu, and
Laguna.
he spots on the horizon something shiny, and it's a chest, and in the chest, what's Chris Cruz? A bowl of gravy. Oh man, I wish I'd have thought of that. He opens the chest, and inside is a block of ice. And inside that block of ice is a very tiny Brendan Fraser.
Oh, dear Lord. This is going off the rails. Were you not prepared tonight, Cal?
No one's prepared.
That's the whole point. We're
The
not
whole point
prepared.
is we're not prepared, and I'm still gonna win somehow.
You win
And,
from the opening.
So he takes out his portable blow dryer that he brings with him everywhere to keep his hair looking good, and thaws it out. And sure enough, it's Brendan Fraser. He's been shrunken, and
You're
who is
mashing up
after-
you're mashing up movies. That's what you're doing.
who? But then as he's like asking Brendan Fraser, what the heck? What's going on? Why are you Tiny in a block of ice and in a chest on the beach. Like up behind him comes running Roseanne Barr, and she wants to eat Tiny Brendan Fraser. That's of that.
I'm going to lose.
I was not prepared.
You know what? I was gonna give it to David tonight, but I like the idea of a dude and his demon sidekick going to Hollywood to start a career. So Macho's the winner.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, I didn't win?
All
That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, look, you were
You know what's sexy? Breaking Rad. You're watching it right now. It's nice. It's hot. Hey, my eyes are over here. Hey. Baby, just subscribe. You're having a good time, aren't you? Nobody has to know anyway.
The more you know. God, so much crap to get done before Saturday.
You were, first of all, Cal, you described
Somebody
half
had to
of
save
your
this
story
disaster.
Look, half of your story was describing Encino Man, starring Brendan Fraser.
What? No, I mean
like,
it's brand
There's a
new.
little
Brand new.
Brendan Fraser in Ice, and then they thaw him out. I was like, that's
Everyone
like
around
half
here
of
has
the
been
plot
telling
to
me that was
Encino
the
Man.
best pitch. Everybody
That's-
around here has been telling me that.
Oh man. Well, but
sorry
I'll
for
take
this.
that dub. I'll take that dub.
Macho needed a
wins.
win tonight. He's 40. That was a little gift for you, even though we clearly David had the better story tonight. But
Look, I haven't
giving the
slept
victory to
good,
Macho
and
tonight.
I'm super punchy. And come on, like that's the gold nuggets I pull out. You know, I'm tired and I persevere.
David, do we have a short box tonight?
No, there's no short box.
The short bus with
Not the short bus, man. The short box.
With David the Don.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and put on a cowboy hat.
You don't, but I had a book, so I figured I'd show something tonight. I ordered something. I posted about it on Twitter the other day. At 6 a.m. Comics. It's right there. I don't know if you guys remember from the good old days of Star Wars pre-Disney. I had this book when I was little. Well, not little. I think grade school, somewhere in there. And it was
That's cool.
this book all about the different vehicles from Star Wars. And it made me remember, I lost the book, so I reordered it because I was feeling nostalgic. And I forgot how much love these people had for like this entire property. Because it's just full of like all these like schematics and like different story things about different ships. Like they got like 1 billion ships in here, or however many pages are. And it's like all like I don't know, there was just so much like attention to detail in these things because like they referenced these things so in all the different books. Like these are all like from different books and comics, and I just felt it needed some appreciation because I feel like
That's really cool.
the good old days of the Star Wars expanded universe. So I thought I'd show that off. I don't know if you guys have stuff to top that.
No.
No one has anything tonight.
Is there anything close enough for me to go get?
Hey, Amanda.
Amanda B, what is going on?
Oh,
What's
sorry.
up?
Conflicting hosts tonight.
We're
Hey,
rushing
Cal.
to click. We're rushing to click. We have a girl in chat.
Hey,
There's
Cal.
a girl, don't lose her.
Cal, I have a joke for Cal.
You have a joke?
Yeah, knock knock.
Who's there?
Possum.
Awesome. Who?
Toss some gravy on my mashed potatoes, please.
Ooh, I like it.
Would-
I like it.
uh,
I love me gravy.
Did you hear
Stop
about
that.
the guy? Did you hear about the guy who tried to
Gravy.
invest in the gravy industry?
No.
There wasn't much stock in it. This is a bunch of gravy jokes I found.
Oh my gosh. Good gravy.
And Amanda's out, I bet. She popped in
He's
about
like-
just telling gravy dad
He's
jokes.
So you died from eating too much gravy, you say? Would you say you went from ladle to grave?
Oh, sweet Moses.
I've been waiting my entire life to hear those exact words.
What do you call a Russian leader covered in gravy and cheese curds? Vladimir Putin.
Oh,
She already gave herself an out, by the way, so she can leave immediately from the embarrassment of joining the stream tonight.
It is tonight's not.
Well, Chris Graves liked my jokes. LOL.
It's not the kind of. He's laughing at you.
What's soothing energy?
I find his energy very soothing.
Really? Why do you have psych clips?
I don't know.
On our thing.
Why
it's filled
don't
with
you?
psych. I can barely find half our intros because there's 1,000 psych clips.
All the psychs are at the bottom, so just avoid the bottom and you're good.
All the psychs are at the bottom.
We have a Captain Love commercial at the top.
Here, Olive, I bought you a little something too.
Captain Love, a Comicsgate book. From Comicsgate?
Oh, nice.
What is space? Space is just a way of describing how nothing is there. I have a break in 15 minutes. Why don't you let your hair down for me? Oh God, harder. Yes, that I honestly never in my entire life.
Oh, Edith, you crazy.
Comicsgate books. If you go for comics like these, you've got to go for Comicsgate.
Cut the cake. There better be a man in there. CJ has a way.
You guys are just pressing buttons now.
At this point, yeah, because we're out of stuff tonight. We had no preparation.
There's no short box, nothing. There's been
not even
nothing,
a short box.
There's nothing coming in. Maybe that can be the short box. There's nothing coming in worth noting.
Why is there nothing coming in? You mean like new stuff or old stuff?
New stuff.
No,
nothing.
Yeah. No one knows it in.
When's the Ultra Mega come out? Hadn't it supposed to come out for like 6 months or something?
It was supposed to come out in May. Is when they were supposed to resume it. And
right.
They
haven't.
You know, as far as like anything that comes in, everybody's orders, all the stuff that I pull, there's not been anything that caught my eye. The only stuff that's catching my eye at this point is how many number ones Marvel keeps putting out. Their constant cancellation and rebooting of titles is making me sick.
Is there a marketing strategy behind that? Is it just because number ones sell really well?
It's because they're number ones. And then I can tell you this, I haven't seen anything on it. I know that this is something that's coming. So Disney, right? They own Marvel, and then they purchased Fox, and then they got a bunch of licenses along with Fox. So they started doing Alien. They took that away from Dark Horse, and they started doing it.
Oh no!
And then they started doing Predator. They took that away from Dark Horse, and Marvel started doing it. And the Alien sucks, and the Predator sucks. And I was doing orders for next month. And one of the things that I'm starting to see, and I think this might be from the Fox thing, but one of the things that I'm starting to see is like, so just say I'm ordering Spider-Man or Avengers or whatever that somebody, has on their list. When you pull it up, you can see all the variants that are there. And one of the variants that I started seeing are Planet of the Apes variants on the Marvel books. So that means that at some point Marvel's going to launch some Planet of the Apes series.
Oh no! There's a new Planet of the Apes movie coming out, isn't there?
Is there?
Who knows?
I think they're rebooting it again.
Well, of course, because why not?
By the way, welcome Leandro and Brian Criscal. Leandro, you always show up right when we're losing steam for the evening. He's always like,
we have 7 viewers, most we've had all night.
Yeah, that's impressive.
We have nothing left.
The state of comics is getting sickening. One of the ones I was reading is Hulk, and I started reading it because they put Brian Otley on the book.
Oh, did they really?
Well, yeah. Don't get too excited. So it's part of one of the reasons I want to get into it, and of course they pulled him from the book. So he only does the first few issues, and they swap it out for different artists. And then they had they rebooted Amazing Spider-Man, and they put John Romita Jr. on that, which I thought was really cool because he was doing Spider-Man around 2000, somewhere around there. Amazing Spider-Man, some other books, and I haven't seen his stuff for a long time, so I thought that was pretty cool. And they replaced him on Amazing Spider-Man, And they're like this is only like 15 issues in. They get these big artists on the book to get it going, and then they pull them and throw somebody else in.
Got
and then
Junior and Otley, and then canned them already. That's crazy.
Marvel's starting to do with Spider-Man what DC does with Batman. So you have
show his wiener.
No, you have I'm talking about the amount of stuff that DC does that is either Batman or connected to Gotham somehow, right? So now in Marvel, you've got God. What do you have?
Are they out of symbiote stuff? Have they run out of story? Like,
oh man,
oh no, it's not even
symbiotes for a long time.
You have right now. You've got Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. They just wrapped up Spider-Punk, and they just wrapped up Ben Reilly. And then you have Spider-Verse, and then you have Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt. 7 Spider-Man titles.
Jeez.
And then, of course, you have symbiote stuff too. Then you have Venom, and then you have Carnage. Same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're the Marvel's starting to do with Spider-Man what DC has done with Batman.
It's the last cash.
It's really disheartening. But that's just in the comic side. Then you could go over to the other side and talk about the absolute dumpster fire that is Wizards of the Coast right now with D&D and Magic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, got it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That whole OGL 1.1 or something.
Well, this is after you guys. So you probably don't know anything that's been going on with Magic.
I don't follow any of that nerd stuff.
Okay,
just the nerd
Let's
stuff.
Talk about comics. In my Star Wars Vehicles magazine.
There's the OGL thing, but right before this, right up to the end of last year with Magic the Gathering, they have Hasbro's stock has tanked by 50% over the last 12 months. They were like knocked down 35 points from Bank of America for their rating as a business because they're literally driving Magic the Gathering into the ground. Overprinting, overpricing, too much releases, like this big variety of stuff. This has kind of been going on and on and on, right? And it's like taxing players, and they're getting pissed off and walking away from the game. It's rough to see because you already know this has happened on the comic side. Now you're watching it happen on this trading card game side. Anyway, so it was their 30th anniversary. And what they decided to do is they released this special 30th anniversary edition booster box. So it's a little box that has 4 packs. Okay, so a pack of Magic cards got 15 cards, random cards. You don't know what you're going to get. So they released this 30th anniversary thing. And what they ended up doing is they have a thing called the reserve list. So what the reserve list is like really old cards that are really, really valuable, like really very, very valuable. They're never going to be printed again, which has obviously an impact on the value of the cards. Swear up and down, no matter any way, shape, or form, this is never going to be reprinted. What they decided to do is they decided to reprint them for this particular product. And the way they try to get around it is they were like, oh, well, you can't play them. They're not tournament legal, so you can't use the cards. So they're not real. They're not real, right? But they reprinted these cards and they put them in these little packs with four packs of cards. And then they were charging $999.99 for these. And it was a total disaster. And it is tanked. Like crashed the value of their product,
wow.
Like the market value of their stuff. There's a type of card in there. There's a type of card in there called a dual land, and these are real old. And I had a guy at my shop the other day talking to me about he had a collection of dual lands. He had 40 cards, and that this was worth about $55,000. These 40 cards, and then after they pulled this stunt, that the value of his collection dropped to about $26,000.
Wow.
Still pretty
because
good.
Still pretty sweet to have $26,000 collection.
Yeah.
Because they reprinted them. They've done it. It's like they've done it to their product across the board. The other thing that they're doing is they keep dumping their stuff on Amazon. So they sell it. One of the top people there, either at Hasbro or Wizards, I don't know which place, she comes from Amazon. Mm-hmm. And what they've been doing is because they're tanking everything and crashing the market and like just killing their own product, they have all this product that they're sitting on. And what they do is they dump it on Amazon, but they dump it for prices that are like ridiculous. So just say like a box of cards, we sell it for $99.99 right at the store. We pay $85 for it. So the markup already sucks. And there's a variety of reasons, but the markup already sucks on it. So we're selling it for that. We pay $85 for it. And then Amazon, or through Amazon, Wizard turns around and they'll dump them for $70 a box. So they make the value of the product drop to below what you can even get it for to resell. So it's making it to where there's no point to even carry their stuff. Yeah. But then they did this whole thing with D&D, like what Cal referenced, the OGL. They've got this like it essentially is like an open license for Dungeons and Dragons. So a lot of the players who are, people that are into that game, they create their own their own things to go with the game, make their own maps, tell their own stories, stuff like that. So people who've been able to monetize that, if it's a big YouTuber or something like that, what they want to do is they want to switch up this license that basically states if you're doing that and you're making money, they say it's $750 or something like that annually, but they can change it at any time.
$750?
1,000. Yeah, like if you're generating like the big YouTubers, you now have to pay Wizards to do it, like 25% or something like that. Yeah. But they can change it. They can lower that. That's not like, it's not a set thing. Like they can change it anytime they want or apply it to anybody that they want. And then one of the other things is just say if you run a campaign with your friends and you come up with some really, really cool map, right? And it gets out there. Well, what they can do is they can then take it and then they can print it and distribute it and sell it and give you nothing.
Royalties.
They just absorb they'll absorb the stuff that you did and they'll sell it and you get nothing.
Right.
It's a whole list of stuff.
The biggest people that affected that you guys probably might have heard of is Critical Role, Matt Mercer. They're like the biggest D&D,
competitor,
group.
Yeah.
They're like people who don't even play D&D know what Critical Role is. Not all of them. You guys look blank faced, but
no.
This is all.
Anyway, it's that they're kind of credited for bringing D&D kind of number one, making it popular, but number two, bringing in a whole new wave of people to play tabletops, and those people suck because they're all freaking woke idiots. But anyway, they've created this massive enterprise, or this whatever, I don't know. They have their whole thing with their characters, their campaigns. And there's even like a cartoon based on their D&D campaign. And what this new OGL thing would do is make it so that WotC could actually own all of their stuff that they've created. All these characters they've created, the cartoon, they probably had to do a deal with D&D or Wizards of the Coast for that anyway. But yeah, it's pretty freaking stupid. Leandro was it Brian had a good, yeah, I think you already put this up, but this is what it is. It's just people who don't understand the fandom just saying, how can we make more money off of this? I mean, they're already making. I mean, okay, so D&D, you buy the books, right? You got physical books. You can also buy PDFs, right? But if you want to play on like Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds, you buy the books again for pretty much almost full price on those platforms. And then if you want to there's another platform too, but anyway, you end up buying the books 3 and 4 times sometimes, and they're like $40 a piece. And there's like 15 or something of them. Hey, what's up, Stat? So yeah, I mean they're just money grubbing jerks, just like Briscoe was saying.
Speaking of money grubbing jerks, we got statistical zero.
We sure do.
What's the so the next thing though that's coming out is Warhammer. Like there's a movie coming out. So I just anticipate, Warhammer is going to be the next thing that goes under the knife and gets just like cut up for,
They've already been planning that, haven't they? I mean, I don't follow any of this stuff, but I thought Warhammer, the Wookiees were coming for them next.
They're so like, first of all, the whole to do that. I have a friend that is into Warhammer stuff, and it's incredibly expensive just to even buy the miniatures and like all the stuff like the paint and like all the things you do to like create the world. And they have books and videos and like it's the same deal. And I guarantee you, like it's going to be the same thing, like as Marvel and DC and Magic and all this stuff. When they realize that it's popular, they're just gonna, they're gonna do whatever they can to just monetize it and make the money and take it away from the fans. Like that just seems to be what pop culture does. Eats its own.
Yep.
Tasty own. There's a lot of Warhammer.
I will like Cavill's is playing a role in Warhammer. I like Henry Cavill, so I'd like to actually see.
Supposedly he kind of like what I've heard from other YouTubers is that he kind of is calling the shots with that, because I guess he's very
a good thing.
Invested in Warhammer. I guess that's like
he does a lot of he plays a lot of I think he plays a lot of video game or computer games, like
he's a nerd.
Warhammer
he's a huge
stuff.
nerd.
Yeah, he plays tabletops and computer. He plays D&D, plays Warhammer.
So that's what I like about it. So maybe it's going to be pretty good because he's he's calling some shots, and he doesn't take too much. Like I don't know how he's been able to escape being like absolutely annihilated by
Ew.
Yeah,
she used to be so pretty too.
I was gonna make it go away. Sorry.
Make Elliot Page go away. Yeah, there you go.
I got it. I'm sorry. She's not gay anymore. Now she's a man.
She's straight now.
So sorry.
I don't know the rules anymore. I can't follow it. Anyway. I don't care. I'm not letting it ruin Inception for me.
Is she in that
movie? Yeah. She's very pretty in that movie.
In what movie?
Inception.
Oh yeah, she's in Inception.
It's one of my favorite movies, so let me ruin it. What's he saying? I know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
watch and see.
About...
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna ruin it. I wish people would stop giving James Gunn money.
I have faith in James Gunn. I think he'll do good with DC stuff.
No, he's gonna ruin it all. Although I did enjoy his Suicide Squad was very good though.
He managed to rescue Suicide Squad. That speaks volumes. Guardians is enjoyable. Guardians Christmas special was really good.
I haven't seen
Brightburn. Brightburn was a great movie.
Did he do Brightburn?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he produced it or
something. What do you think? Have you watched the trailer for the third Guardians that's coming out?
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It's the only Marvel thing it's the only Marvel thing that I've been excited about in a while.
Yeah, I want to see it.
He came out in defense of Chris Pratt, so that says something.
He'll always defend Chris Pratt. What was he defending him on? I don't even know. Was this
people just get mad at Chris Pratt randomly because he's not an outspoken Democrat?
I think he's a Christian.
He's a Christian.
They hate that he's a Christian.
Yeah, they do hate that. And he works on a farm and has guns and stuff.
Like they don't hate that he's a Christian. They hate that he's a Christian and that people love him.
Yeah,
and that he's a successful actor.
Gunn worked on? I thought that was Zack Snyder. Am I thinking of something different? He wrote it. Zack Snyder directed it. Did he write that? He wrote Dawn of the Dead, the remake? I didn't know that. I like that movie.
I'm behind Gunn for the DC.
You got Gunn's back.
I don't even
I'd give him a chance at least. If he does terrible, he does terrible. But
yeah,
I don't think it's as awful as people think. I mean, DC stuff was. Where was it going? It was like what was connected, what wasn't. It was all over the place. And I think people forget too, like when the Snyder Cut came out for Justice League, that whole like Snyderverse thing was dead a long time before that.
Right.
They only did it just to put it out there. It died back with Whedon's about
Yeah, I know Snyderverse was dead. I did really enjoy that Snyder Cut though. I thought that was really good.
Yeah,
I hate Batman v Superman. That killed everything for me. But that Snyder Cut was really good.
The Snyder Cut, I watched it. I mean, it was. I guess it was fine. But it was so long. Like that movie's so long.
See, it flew by. Well, I mean, I think it was like 2 movies crammed into one.
It was. I think it was supposed to be 2 movies.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't do anything more for me. I don't think.
This bugs me. I don't like that they're keeping Ezra Miller around.
Oh, I cannot believe they're keeping that guy around. Yeah, they. That's probably. There's something else going on. I bet Gunn. That's like one of those. He has to keep him around for whatever reason. I'm excited to see.
Fire the they them.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably calculated. That's all I'm gonna say.
Unless that Flashpoint movie is just that good that they're not willing to get.
Stat, put that up.
What
the heck?
You doing it, Cal? There you go. I have it too, but I watched it on HBO Max. I got HBO Max specifically for that Snyder Cut. Well, actually, no, I got it for Mortal Kombat, but also for the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think I stole a buddy's login. As you do.
Not supposed to fess up to it online
on
the internet.
I don't care. It's already gone now. I don't have it anymore.
That was a fun year. I remember with I know the lockdown sucked and everything, but like
oh god,
HBO Max was fun when that came out because it was like Godzilla and King Kong and they had Mortal Kombat and the Snyder Cut came out. I was like, this is amazing. Like I'm having a blast watching these movies right now.
Have you guys watched? This is kind of getting off topic.
We have no topic.
Still on topic. We're talking about movies right now. Have you guys watched Knives Out: The Glass Onion?
No,
not
yet.
You
didn't watch it?
No.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. You don't like it? I liked the first Knives Out. I thought the first Knives Out was amazing. Glass Onion, definitely a couple things got me, but it was it was kind of largely what you expect is going to happen. But I thought it was all right.
What is Chris Gal saying? Too long, but it was the first super movie in years that actually had me grinning. It was good.
I can't remember that much about it, honestly. I think I remember they did more with Cyborg, and that was cool.
All of it was cool. I liked it. The only thing I don't like about those is Batman, like they made him so bulky, the guy can't move. Like trying to watch him fight like demons and stuff, and he was just like, he was too buff.
Stat, what'd you not like about Glass Onion? I want to know.
I'm more of a. Are you into like the Murder and Orient Express? Is that
I haven't watched that.
That's like this. That's what he's trying to rip off, right? Is those Orient Express movies?
Maybe. I just. I don't know. I just liked the characters, and it was just kind of funny, like the characters they collected in that movie. He probably doesn't like that they were like wearing masks and stuff and playing up the pandemic. Maybe I don't know.
Were they? Is that what they were doing in that?
They had masks on, but then the story point was like they sprayed something in their mouths and it was like, you're safe now. I don't know. The pretentious characters. Oh, yeah, I mean, like that's the whole thing though, is they're supposed to be pretentious. Like they're supposed to be that way, I think.
Hey, Jason Sandberg.
Yeah, it's 1970s made for TV movie.
There you go. You know what irked me? So we have Netflix for a little while right now, and I saw Glass Onion, but I couldn't see Knives Out anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't have.
Why would they have the sequel but not the first one on Netflix?
Yeah,
because I'm not going to watch the sequel until I watch the first one. I was willing to watch it.
The first one is way better. I think the first one was significantly better. It's fine. I'll fight dirty.
No, man, he's loading his gloves. Don't fight him. What's wrong with you?
it won't hurt me at this point. I'm so far past tired.
Stat, I don't know if you heard the news. Macho turned 40. He's an old man now.
I'm tired and grumpy.
Tired, he does. He's got nothing to lose now. So I'd be careful getting in a fight with him.
I haven't even I've tried to watch movies recently. Like I've gone on Netflix and I'm like, what do I want to watch? And I just end up like turning it off and like going back to YouTube.
Are they still doing that show? Is that still going?
I couldn't watch Walking Dead after like season 2. It just nothing happened.
Oh no. I loved it until the Negan thing was awesome, but then that next season I couldn't sit through it anymore. They had too many characters and they had to focus each one like every week. So like there was no like coherent story, and then there was like 3 weeks of just that one girl on like Lesbian Island, whatever that was with the zombies. Like,
I went back and watched the episode with the meme where what's his name? What's the sheriff's name?
Coral.
Yeah, he's
what's his name?
He's like yelling. He's going, Coral. Coral. I like just watch the episode.
That's when the mom dies, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that where? Doesn't he like shoot?
Isn't that why he's crying? Because the mom died. And he's like,
maybe. I thought the kid kills somebody. I think the kid kills somebody.
Girl.
That's it. That's the one.
His face was amazing in that.
Yeah. I need to delete Netflix. Mini surfing is more entertaining. I don't know why.
Do you watch movies on Netflix? That's all you do is you look at the movies and you don't watch one.
You
spend
look
3
at
hours looking at movies that you could watch.
Oh, you know what? No, I got to go watch Mile 22. We decided last week that looks good. It's on Netflix.
Like an 8 Mile sequel?
No, it's Mark Wahlberg. And he's like a CIA. He's like a CIA agent, and he dances on the side, to make money for bullets and stuff.
Is that wait seriously?
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's like a CIA thriller action movie.
I got kind of excited by that. That sounded pretty good. I was picturing like Magic Mike meets like NCIS.
I just watched Father Stew on the weekend. That movie was really good.
Oh, I want to watch that one.
Father Stew? I kind of want to watch it too.
It was really good. Yeah,
I've heard that one's good. I'll watch anything with Marky Mark.
Mile 22. Let's see. I read this last week. An espionage thriller starring Marky Mark.
Ooh.
There you go.
Does it say starring Marky Mark? Are those the words it is?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Espionage. Starring Marky Mark. Cal, did you have during our Mark Wahlberg game last week that I was not here for? Was Contraband one of them by any chance?
I don't think so.
Well, he got. So. I like that.
Spencer Confidential.
You didn't show a picture from Boogie Nights, did you? He keeps freezing in like with the most demonic faces. It's creepy. Yeah. His camera freezes and he's like,
"Hey, I can cycle through."
Do you still have
cycle through the images, Mark, and see if you get them?
Yeah, let's do.
Let's do that. Let's do
name that Marky Mark.
Okay.
I'm gonna get them all right.
The body is ready. You're gonna get. Yeah, no, you don't get to play.
Get them all.
This is for me and Murdoch.
No, I'm playing.
Okay.
Okay, that's that video game, Uncharted.
Mm-hmm. These will be in no particular order because
all right.
I'm just gonna cycle through them.
I still don't understand why they had.
We just mentioned that one.
This is
Dave. This is you.
Oh, it's Father Stew.
That's Father Stew.
There you go.
I've seen that one.
That's Fear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dave got
that one.
That's so funny.
Sniper?
Actually, no, I don't remember the name.
Lone Survivor or something like that, or
no, it's Mile something.
Is this Mile 22 is what you were just talking about?
Ooh, look, doesn't that look good? Marky Mark
that wasn't even out yet.
No, it's on Netflix. That's what I'm saying. You didn't listen to anything I said.
I usually don't.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
I don't know what that is.
Somebody playing music?
Yeah, you can upload music now.
What?
Oh, I was like, why?
This is like a rainy.
I thought Jesus was coming back for a second there. I was like, oh no.
Okay.
That's
the M. Night Shyamalan movie. The heck is
happening?
That's funny that y'all saw that immediately.
Transformers?
Yeah. He looks like
Which one?
the guy from
Age of Extinction.
No.
Yeah, he looks like the guy from
The
Supernatural.
Camelot
Look at
one.
him.
Knights of something or other.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, no, I don't know what that is.
If you haven't seen this one movie, you've got to watch this movie. It's so fun. See if you guys get it.
No clue.
The Transformer. It's Megatron. We gotta stop him. I have no idea what this is.
This is called The Big Hit. It's got Marky Mark. It's got the guy in the foreground is Lou Diamond Phillips.
Oh,
and then
dang.
it's got Bokeem Woodbine. And they're like hitmen, but they're like part of an organization of hitmen. They have like lockers and stuff. They like go in and put their regular clothes and get their hitman clothes, and they go out and do hitman.
This
And
is so
Christina
90s. I
Applegate's
love
in
it already.
Yeah,
It's
I know, I
so
wanna
good.
watch it.
It's such a fun movie.
What is it called again?
The Big Hit.
Oh, this is shoot, the buff guys.
The buff guys.
The heck is that one called? It's like
The drug dealer ones?
Yeah. The heck is that called?
Uh,
I love that movie. I can't think of it.
Is this the one with Dwayne Johnson, right?
Yeah.
What is that called, man?
I can't think of the name.
Starts
of
with
No, Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain.
There you
Yes.
go, you got it.
I love that movie. The Rock, like, that's Departed.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. No one got that last week.
We did. Mutt and I did not do that well.
Really?
No.
These are good movies. I don't know what this is. What is this?
Nobody got this either.
Oh crap. Me time? Something like that. Hold on, let me look it up.
They need to hire Chris Graves for a sequel.
Oh,
to,
Jason
Pain and Gain.
Sandberg speaking my language. That's one of my favorites.
The other guys.
That's so good. You guys ever do a desk pop?
We watched that whole. We
Yeah.
watched the piss. Your piss smell. It sounds
Yeah.
feminine.
He's like the sound of your piss hitting the urinal sounds feminine.
Sounds feminine. And the whole thing where where Will Ferrell monologues about the shark and like or the tuna. Like
yeah, he's like, I'd
school
swim
of
out there
tuna.
and I'd eat you, and he's like, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You'd be in my world. I would
So good.
construct some
I just like when they have the
apparatus to walk around on land with
And that was
seaweed.
I like when they have the grandmother going back and forth with really dirty stuff to the two there. Dude, turn that music off. It's creeping me out.
It's
Make it go away.
distracting.
Oh, no, I'll turn it down.
No, just turn it off.
No, I like it. It's
I
making
thought
me
you were
calm.
all anti the music because I tried
likes
using
it.
it a couple times. You're like, guys, turn the music.
That's because the
off."
music on here sucks. But I uploaded this one.
201 Haven. Is this something that's going to get our channel struck? Struck in?
No, this is free. This is copyright free.
Royalty free.
Royalty free. Yeah.
Well, remember when we had that countdown and that was supposedly royalty free too, and then
Yeah, we'll
we got
see.
struck
It's
every
just
week.
it's not a strike. It's just a copyright claim. It doesn't do anything to the channel.
3 weeks in a row we've had to take our streams down. If this goes down too. Macho, I fixed your little dot.
Oh, I'll put that back up. I'm not
did
paranoid
you?
anymore. I'll put it back up.
Good man. Good man.
My dad went.
Daddy's home too. Is that what it was? Was it Daddy's home too?
When Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock jump off the building and the other guys, it's so
Oh
good.
man,
Oh,
so
that's
good.
great.
They're like, I guess we gotta go.
I love the like it looks like they're gonna make it until like it
Yeah.
finally hit and they were like nowhere near.
No. That movie is amazing. That movie couldn't be made now.
Daddy's home.
Oh.
I can't
You don't like
do
Will Ferrell?
awkward
Man.
movies like that. I can't do it.
Oh,
Stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that like Meet the Fockers stuff. Like, I can't tolerate it anymore. My body physically can't handle those. It's too much.
Do you like The Office?
I love not the first season. I can't do the first season of The Office.
Well, I'm just asking in general.
Yeah, I
'cause
love The Office, but that first season, there's so much cringe. Like it just like makes my spine contort watching it. I can't
A
handle
lot of The Office though is really awkward situations.
Yeah.
it. I can
That's what it is.
awkward situations, but not like you just want to like cut your wrist watching it because like you feel that person's embarrassment and pain. Like I can't do it. I can't.
There's this Instagram channel I started following, and it's like Christian memes, and it was like when they used this clip from The Office, and it was like when your youth pastor gets married and comes back from the honeymoon, and it was Kevin, and he's like, I heard they were kissing and they had sex. And it's just, I know nobody else would really appreciate it, but it was so funny.
We appreciate it because we lived it.
You've probably all lived it.
We all experienced it.
You lived those awkward youth group moments.
We need to have a very special contemporary Christian '90s episode of Brain. Just to watch Dave cringe.
Just be uncomfortable.
For a little while.
Yeah.
Show him Carmen videos again.
Now, when can we have contemporary Christian recording artists? WF.
We have one.
We need some more of those.
Let me. You know what? Let's just show it while we're. Why not? Is it still up here?
Did you already play this? We played this.
We've played it on our.
Have we? We should. If we haven't, we need to show it. It's so funny.
Okay. Anyone?
Hey, I got that from my office.
What's that?
Since we're talking about The Office, that's up in my office at church. Anyway,
that is awesome.
Oh,
yeah, I'll show the contemporary Christian WF. Those who are not a part of '90s Christian pop culture, you have our permission to leave now because you're not going to understand.
Probably won't appreciate it. Yeah.
But for the rest of us,
yes.
Here we go.
Dave's like, oh, I'm one of those guys. See ya.
I'm outie.
Welcome back to Breaking Rad. You're just in time for a recap of the CCWF Sunday Night Smacrilege, where two of Christian music's most iconic, Michael W. Smith and John Cooper, refined each other.
Yes. Full screen it.
And brought the Cooper stuff early on in the match, using his youthful agility to dominate the aging star with a series of heavy blows and body slams, leading up to his finishing move, the comatose chokehold. But just as Smitty Soul was about to gather at the Crystal Throne, he took the young buck to Rocket Town and reminded him of his place in this world. Then, in a stunning turn of events, as Michael W. was dropping the healing reins on Cooper, what's this? Old-time rival Stephen Curtis Chapman arrives in the last minute to take Smith on a great adventure. Don't miss next Sunday as Michael Tate, John James, and Peter Furler engage in a vicious Jacob's Ladder match as they compete for the Birthright in the Bank briefcase for their shot to take on the CCWF champ, Toby Mack, at SummerSlam 22. I'm Vince McSix, and this has been a CCWF recap.
Dude, that's fire, man. That's so good. We gotta get John Cooper to watch that, man. He's into pop culture stuff.
Well, I posted it. I was gonna tag him, but it was the week immediately after we had done our CCM's top 100 Christian artists, and I was calling Amy Grant the Whore of Babylon the whole time. So I kind of didn't want to tag anybody in it.
He probably would agree with you.
He might, but Michael W. might not have appreciated that.
Privately, yeah, Michael W. wouldn't. Man, she's so far off the freaking wagon.
She's always been off the wagon. I've been saying it for years.
Yeah, you have.
Now happening. Thank you. I like when I'm right about stuff, though. But anyway, yeah,
it's nice.
I didn't want.
We should, yeah.
John
we
Cooper
should
be like, oh, who are these guys? And then they look at our stream, and it's me going like, oh, Amy Grant's a whore, the Whore of Babylon. The fall of the Christian world.
It's the star of that Doctor Strange cover. I'm telling you, we need to lean into some CCWF. And
as soon as we figure out our audience for that, that's
there's not many.
We're definitely not going to get Mark Polden on board for doing
look. There's not many of those, but we should. Man, I think it would be so funny.
Rocket Town. We'll work on it.
We could pit. You know what? We could pit contemporary Christian artists against secular, like Miley Cyrus,
like 9 Inch Nails.
Like
we'll put Skillet versus 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we could do Adele versus Lauren Daigle.
Oh yeah,
because they're the same person.
Who's our audience going to be for that? Oh yeah, Lauren Daigle.
Youth groups.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll make a killing in youth groups.
I'll show it to the youth group in my church. There's quite a few kids there.
We'll consider it. Stay tuned for the CCWF.
Shut up!